Sometimes it's about more than manifesting. You got to do the work. I have so many thoughts on creation, and I wanted to document the process. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I've been walking for 269 days straight, and I've been vlogging those with quotes, but I wanted to really dig into what I'm doing and how I'm being creative as far as the podcasting space. And I just wanted to document my journey because I always say I'm gonna take notes and I forget things. So I wanted to create a vlog. So I'll be creating a vlog for the entire process of me becoming a full-time podcaster. I haven't seen anybody else do it. I know that famous people do it all the time, but that's not their full-time gig. Some people have completely done this, and I don't have anything to go off of. So for me to you, this is the process of me creating something that hopefully when you look back on this, you'll say, man, he really made it happen. And I'm anxious to do that. So today is day one. We should be potting in half an hour, but the man behind the camera is always late and I have to take the studio upstairs. So just to show you, studio is lighting, which I feel like we should buy better lighting. A couple of stands here, and this is the downstairs studio for Prodigal Brothers. As you see, currently don't have any artwork or anything like that, but that's coming, that's on the way. And Keep It Uplifting Studio is actually gonna get a full revamp as well. We're gonna change that around because we wanna make it look phenomenal for you guys. So I have this here. This will be a glass wall with stickies on it. We're going to let a little bit of light in here, but we got the curtains so that the light that we actually have looks better. We're gonna fill up this wall. We're gonna do something with Nipsey, Kobe, probably get something to Jay-Z. We're gonna move this around. We're gonna paint in here, but currently we got the bookshelf. Got to Keep It Uplifting mugs. But yeah, man. And of course, you know, Keep It Uplifting merch. Keep It Uplifting merch. If you don't have any, buy some. Support the vision. But yeah, man, it all started here. We're currently on episode, I think 49. We're going to shoot a book series today. I'm going to take you through it, and I hope you like it. Let's get into it. So we're upstairs, time to hook everything up. Still no help. Man behind the camera is, let's see, he is late. I don't know if you can see this. Focus. It's 10:45. We're supposed to be podding at 10:30. I'm running late, but he's not even here. Guess you gotta lead by example, I guess. But it's not the end of the world. No complaints. I did get some new arms though, which I'm actually pretty stoked about. Got some new arms. We've been potting for about a year. I'm just using these. I really want to get the, I can't think of what the arms are, but really want to get these, there's some Shore arms. That would be really, really dope. No wires. So, something to work up to, something to plan for. This is kind of cool though. Comes with the mic buffer. I never really used this at all. I don't think you need it if you're gonna put the cushion on your mics. So we'll put that back in there. And then essentially we're going the mic arm in front of the mic. Helps you with your P's, so you're not popping. Take this arm here. I don't really think I'm putting this together the right way either, but kind of cool. Has a little washer at the end of it so that you're not ruining your tables. Just get started, man. So we got the mixer up here. got the computer. We're about to get busy, and it's crazy because the reason I even started podcasting was the reason I chose podcasting because I thought it was so easy to get a message out, right? And the more and more you get into it, and if you really care about the craft or your hobby or whatever, it's just getting better, right? Like, you always start somewhere. You just want to, and you don't want to do anything just to do it. I've never been that type of person. Like, I want to be good at whatever I do. I mean, when I hooped, I wanted to go to the NBA, right? You know, I wanted to play. You start in high school, or you started younger than that, but I started pretty late. I started playing at like 12. But you want to go to the highest of heights in your craft, right? So I started in, about high school. I think I got cut. I got cut from my freshman. I went to a school called Old Mill. I got cut there as a freshman. And then I went to Meade, got better over the summer. And, the goal was to get better, go to college, all that good stuff. And then, of course, go to the league, right? So, wanted to go to the league, obviously, because that's what you do, right? You're going to be the best player that says that you're a success at basketball if you go to the NBA. Not if you get a free college tuition or anything like that. And that's kind of how we look at everything, right? Like, you got to be the best person to ever do it, period. You can't just be good at it and be fulfilled. You got to reach the highest of heights. So like I said, with the podcast and stuff, you just start to realize that it's not as simple as sitting down with a mic and telling people how you feel. We started it because we felt like we were having relevant conversations that people weren't having. And I started this podcast because I felt like I have a story to tell, and there's a mindset that most people don't have. We don't believe it in our minds. We just kind of move aimlessly through life. And, I was in situations, I was in relationships, I had friendships, I had, things happen to me in life that let me know that the mind is really strong. It has to be strong. That's how you make it through things. That's how you get to certain places. So that's why I started this podcast. And through self-improvement, you can reach higher heights. I mean, every time I've improved myself, I've just gotten better opportunities and more money, which some people equate to success. But I just achieve more goals by improving not only myself physically, but mentally, learning more. And I feel like, the more you learn, the more you earn. And it's not just in monetary, but it's in experience. So we're gonna get the computer hooked up. We're gonna connect a little bit more. And while we're here, just to put him on blast, we're gonna call the man behind the camera. Let's see what he says.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
I don't think any podcast has a co-host that there's always somebody who's going to be late or never on time, just unreliable. Well, we'll figure it out. This is me documenting my process and see how this goes. So a bit of an update. Man behind the camera still not here. It is now 11:43. I don't know what to do about this guy, man. I don't know what to do, but, what we were going to pod about today is I was going to do my book series on Show Your Work. This is a really good book here. Can't give the pod away, but it's a really good book for everyone to read. Again, just documenting the process, documenting the struggles, the things that I'm going through, and the good stuff, right? Like, I got the podcast, I got the studio back upstairs, I got some new equipment, so I'm happy about that. And I actually I do 3 podcasts. So I am a podcaster. Maybe it's not as cool, it's not as highlighted as, or it's not as fun. It's like being a rapper or something like that, but I get to meet great people. I get to exchange ideas. We get to talk about great things. And the feedback I even get, someone told me that, my walking and consistency of the podcast is something that, keeps them connected. So I appreciate that. And then what I'm going to do later on today is, like I said, I got a podcast at 3:30. So give you guys a couple snippets of that. But I got a podcast 3:30 or 3 o'clock. I got a podcast at 5:30 as well. And then that wraps up the day. Then I got to get ready for work. Work out, go walk, and I'm pretty busy, man. So more to come, not just the pod, but I'll show you what goes into just getting ready for the day, man. See you soon. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Keep it uplifting.